Why this story matters in a world often dominated by negative headlines. Stories like this remind us that meaningful progress is happening every day. Quick summary: this story highlights recent developments related to USA, showing how constructive action can lead to meaningful results. Credit Unsplash in what is being called a major milestone in American cancer research and treatment. 5-year survival rates averaged across all cancers have never been higher, with 7 in 10 cancer patients living past 5 years post-diagnosis. This average was pumped up by large survival rate increases in leukemia 20, non-Hodgkin lymphoma 18, and ovarian cancer 9 over the last 20 years. The 5-year survival average also stands at 92 for breast cancer in women, 95 for melanoma of the skin, and 98 for prostate cancer. Would you like to read more good news about USA, positive trends, uplifting, disease, survival, and breast cancer? These numbers were chronicled in the 75th Annual Cancer Statistics Report by American Cancer Society (ACS). It shows how 5-year survival rates have increased on average 20 since 50 years ago. The Cleveland Clinic states that most cancer occurrences happen within the first 5 years after diagnosis, so surviving this period is a strong indicator that the cancer is under control and that while not cured, has a very low chance of coming back. The 20 increase in patients living to the 5-year mark reflects advancements in early diagnosis through routine screening procedures and advances in treatment like the introduction of immune checkpoint therapy, CAR-T cell therapy, and drugs like tyrosine kinase inhibitors, which have greatly increased the survival rate of leukemia patients. Even pancreatic cancer, long considered as sure as a court death sentence, has peaked over the last 20 years into a double-digit survival rate for the first time ever. 13. Another growing category, liver cancer, has risen to a 7 relative survival rate in the 1960s. Also check out quick cancer breath test hailed as most significant step toward a life-saving breakthrough in 50 years. Survival rates for myeloma have doubled to 6, and almost as much for lung cancer. 1528. Further still, later stage diagnoses are not as hopeless as they once were. According to the ACS, patients whose cancers had spread to distant organs averaged a 7 rate of 5-year survival in the mid-1900s, but now average 3rd in the 2020s. Cancer survival. New delivery system for chemo treatment eliminates bladder cancer in 8 of patients. The cancer death rate has declined by over since its peak in 1934, averting about 4.8 million cancer deaths as of 2020. The statistics report suggested. Quite the report cards. Article goodheadlines.org curates positive and solution-focused stories from trusted sources around the world.